Hello boxing fans and welcome back to Andy's Cavern. Back in the cavern. Hope you're all well out there. I've been thinking about Anthony Joshua, former heavyweight champion of the world. Not always been a big fan of his, but to be fair, I'm not really a big fan of anybody. I just like good boxing matches. I don't have no favouritism between fighters whatsoever. As long as they put on a good fight and train hard, represent themselves well, and be respectful. That's what I kind of look for in fighters. But so I've been hearing that Anthony Joshua has. And he's made some kind of large donation to the Ringside Charitable Trust, which is a foundation thing that's been set up for retired fighters who've maybe fallen on hard times, because boxing is a short career. So these guys that have put their life on the line for boxing fans like myself's entertainment. Like I say, I'm a boxing fan. I'm not an expert. I just love boxing, but I've watched it probably for over 35 years now, so I just share my opinions on here. I don't know everything about it, and I don't expect everybody to agree with me, so everybody can make their own mind up. But hopefully you're enjoying the content I'm putting out. So I'm hearing Anthony Joshua's made a big donation, and I think that's a great thing, what he's doing. And it'd be great if other people in the sport, because there's a lot of money at the top of the sport, there's probably no money at the bottom of the sport, and the people in the middle are working hard and probably not getting the just rewards. But like lots of sports, you're only going to carry on it for a certain amount of time, and sometimes when people retire from the sport, they have difficulty adapting to not being a boxer, not training all the time, not fighting, the buzz, the limelight, and the being called the champion or whatever they've been. So it can be difficult for people, from what I understand. But like I say, there is a lot of money at the top of the sport, especially with all the investment, the welcome investment that Saudi Arabia has been putting into boxing recently with Turki Al Sheikh. And he's not just keeping it in Saudi Arabia now, he appears to be putting boxing shows on, I believe, in London and possibly Los Angeles. I think there's going to be one on, and they seem to be stacked cards with good quality fights on them, so which is good for everybody. Yeah, if you're watching it, like I watch it on the TV. I don't have the time or the funds to go away to Saudi Arabia or America at the moment, so I've got to watch it on TV. And you'll see a lot of stuff on TV that you'll not see when you're there anyway. But the atmosphere at going to a big fight is always good, though, isn't it? So it's a bit. So I would always go early and watch all the fights. Though I have noticed when I've been at shows, I think I've maybe said this before, the arena's probably half empty until the last couple of fights. Then it fills up and there's a bigger buzz about the place. But anyway, Anthony Joshua's doing a good thing. I think he should be applauded for it. I'd take my hat off to him. Let's see if other guys follow in his footsteps. Likes of the promoters, the other champions or ex-champions, like Tyson Fury and other British champions that's been or on the go at the moment, who's getting the big money. It's good. But at the end of the day, there's lots of these guys do give money to charity, and the same with all sorts of celebrities. I'm sure I've heard umpteen stories about people, good news doesn't sell newspapers, does it, so to speak? So you'll maybe find they're in the news, whether it be celebrities, boxers, other sportsmen. You might find they're in the news when there's something bad happens, but you never hear the good stories. And there's probably a lot of good stories out there, whether it be celebrities or rich philanthropists. That's not easy to say on a Saturday night. And other sportsmen that they do give money. I mean, I believe David Beckham gives a lot of money to charity. I've heard various stories about him, but you don't hear that in the media, do you? So the media should be more proactive in telling people the likes. I mean, I haven't seen much about Anthony Joshua making this donation or whatever. All I've seen is the bit of friction in the build-up with him and Daniel Dubois, which will be a good fight. It's a lot of people are favouring Anthony Joshua because he's got a bit more experience, but I think Daniel Dubois, I kind of lean towards him, because he's coming through. He's on a good run at the moment, and his confidence is growing, and I think he's just at the right age. He's timing things right, but I don't mind who wins. It's like I say, I'm neutral when it comes to. I have no favouritism between fighters, so see what happens. Maybe Anthony Joshua will prove me wrong. Yeah, it's always, I don't mind being proven wrong, no matter who it is in boxing and whatnot. I often make predictions, and sometimes they're right, sometimes they're not. So hats off to Anthony Joshua for making this donation. And I think the media should shout more about it, because you know what? If they shouted more about it, there'd be it would give the Ringside Charitable Trust a bigger, more sort of airtime or whatever you want to call it, exposure. That's the word I'm looking for. So other people would know more about it. And same with likes to TalkSport, Simon Jordan and Jim White and that. If they were maybe talking about it, maybe some of the other guys might jump on the bandwagon and do a similar thing to what Anthony Joshua's doing, because I think it's a great thing. Ex-boxers, retired boxers, and what need looked after, So if they fall on hard times, like anybody, but so there we are. That's my thoughts for tonight, and hope you're all well out there and enjoying the content we're putting out. And till the next time, all the best. Take care, guys.